yourself. Is there anything that you'd like for me to sort of help you think through, or um, something that I could add value that, at the same time adds value to the community? Is there something that you need help with?
Yeah, I think maybe if you know a good way to maybe do brand deals without coming off cringy, because I know a lot of that stuff looks super cringy to me, and so that's why I shy away from it a lot, because that's not who I am, is selling someone else's stuff. I'll
Yeah.
do it if it's something that a product that I really like,
Yeah.
or maybe just maybe a way to actually, because I'm not entirely sure other than brand deals how you would even make money on Instagram. I don't make it's zero
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Instagram for me. So
Yeah. So, I mean, one of the things that I really like about this path, of the content creation is just the kind of not the dependency on having clients, right? Um, for one is, if you so I think the way you're creating content is great. I think where you're potentially getting hung up, like you said, is the time with the editing. And so for one is, I would just, if possible, um take, like, record your videos, the horizontal videos for YouTube, and find an editor to edit them for you. Right? You could probably find one fairly inexpensive, and they can edit it, and then you approve it, and then they can probably upload it. They can upload it to YouTube, help with the optimization, so that you can focus on the micro content, right? Like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you have to. So that's just one idea to, and that, how much would that save you in terms of hours for the week?
oh, it would be astronomical. I don't even touch it. I don't touch my horizontal videos.
Yeah, because you have seven in the queue right now, right?
Right. I got one I got like probably like 30 seconds left of voiceover to do on it,
Yeah.
and it's ready, but it's been sitting like that for like a couple months.
Yeah. So there, I would find, so there's, I feel like I just mentioned this the other day. You go to Upwork, you can go to Fiverr, you find somebody to just edit, and make sure that they have, a good portfolio. They've worked with other YouTubers. And if you can find someone that can help with, like, you know, engagement, optimization. So that will save you a ton of time. And then, uh, because then you can then take that time to focus again on the micro content and better engagement and bringing people over. Social proof does matter. The fact that you, like, I was on your Instagram, I would put your TikTok name and then put parentheses 131K. Like, I would put that on your bio, right? Just because people are on TikTok looking, but if people are on Instagram, they can see that so, like, um, yeah, I mean, I would put, like, YouTuber, content creator, like, I mean, you have, but just make sure that in your bio on Instagram and in your bio on YouTube, just put, like, follow me on TikTok, 131K followers, right? Like, because that's a little bit of social proof. I
Okay.
would also, so, because, like, money isn't necessarily the motivator, it's about audience building. I
Hmm.
would run a contest or giveaway on your Instagram so that you can get to 10K. So, like, literally run a 10K, like a 10K giveaway. Like, when you get to, like, 9,100 followers, just, like, do a 10K giveaway. Like, I'm giving away this when I get to 10K, right? And just get, like, 1,000, 2,000 followers just from that. And then, use your TikTok audience to help drive more there. So that's that. So one is add some social, outsource your video promotion. Two is add your TikTok bio, like your TikTok numbers, to your Instagram bio. And three, I would run a contest, a giveaway, like give away a Festool or something. You know what I mean? Like just do that. Um, okay, so that's that. So what that will end up doing is once you hit the 10K and then you have the thing in your bio, right? And you put out more content and you're cross promoting, then I would hit up I would come up with a a one sheet on like this is like your media kit, right? It's like your media kit. So I would put stuff like, hey, I was on this podcast, like the Woodpreneur podcast, like post the fact that you're on the Woodpreneur con. Post your TikTok numbers, put your Instagram numbers, post your like I would do the same thing with YouTube. Make sure you get to 10K, followers on YouTube. Like you're super close for both, right? I think the thing about you is your engagement is pretty high. So I would stress the fact that like although you don't have like 50, 100,000 followers on Instagram, on Facebook, you do have some really high engagement. Like your comments are high, right? And then also too, I mean, I'm looking at your reels are pretty steady. You have, that one with 385 K. Um, have a couple that are over 100K, close to 100K, right? So like I would create a media kit for yourself, right? And then reach out to brands that you like and say, "Hey, I would love to, figure out like either sponsored posts or do sponsored posts or I have this idea for a project and I want to use your product in my YouTube videos, right?" And that's kind of how I would start it. But really it comes down to like the social proof and then selling yourself and letting brands know that you exist and that you're around for that. You know what I mean? So I mean you could also do the same thing. It's like, I mean, you're right now your call to action on Instagram is your YouTube, right? You can change your call to action. It says DM me, DM me to work together, period. Right. And then, or put your email there and say, uh, DM me for, to work out, to collaborate. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like, just, you have to put yourself out there like that so people know that you existed. Like, you know what I mean? So it's almost like you're inviting them. One other thing that another benefit that can happen as a result of you pushing yourself more out there is um I mean, like almost like treat yourself like a show instead of having your like almost like a how-to thing, but like treat yourself like, hey, this is a Frank Does It show. And then because I almost see especially the way I looked at your reels and your TikToks is you could end up potentially, getting hosting gigs, that kind of things, right? Like it's not unheard of for people to get hit up to like be a host of a show, like a TV show, and they put you out. Like that kind of stuff exists. And if that's the path that, especially with the content creation that you want to go for, like go ahead and act as if that's what you do already. Is that helpful?
Yeah, 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 for sure. It's all great advice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. What was the big takeaway from the advice?
I think kind of just doing the social proofing
Yeah.
on, and then also and I've thought about it before, but I have a hard time with control issues is outsourcing the editing.
Yeah.
But uh it's not so much control, it's just, is it how I would want it to be? I don't know. Maybe somebody has a better eye for it than I do,
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
it's good to get an objective point of view on some of your content, but you're creating all of the shots. It's all of the editing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if they have good editing skills, they can tell the story, right? And if they give you a thing and you just want to do and you do voiceover, that you just send them the voiceover and then that's it, right? Like, but just get it to a point where somebody else is doing it because it's going to save you time. You don't have a lot of time. You said it. like 29 chickens, 4 kids, full-time job. You're waking up at 3 a.m. just to, work on content for one day. Make it count and outsource it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
um,
that's great.
cool. Awesome. It was great to talk to you, Frank. Tell everybody how to find you. What's your Instagrams and webs? Do you have a website at all?
I don't yet. I don't have anything to sell. So
Okay.
um, I own a domain, but
Yeah.
just because people like to steal it, like which leads me into my Instagram name. Someone took Frank Does It, and it's someone with no followers, no posts, no following. It's been that way for a year or two. I
Wow.
can't get Instagram to relinquish it. So that's why my name on Instagram is at the real Frank Does It,
Okay. Okay.
and not just Frank Does It. And then you can find me on TikTok, and my handle there is at Frank Does It.
Okay.
And on YouTube, I'm Frank Does It.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Frank, for your time. I'm excited to get this story out. And yeah, thanks for being part of the Woodpreneur community.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care, Frank. Have a great one.
Yeah, you too.